We know that because of the pandemic, sobrang embedded na ng screen time dun sa routines ng kids natin. It's like gadgets are an essential part of modern childhood. Sa dami ng smartphones, tablets, TVs, and other digital devices all over the house, our kids are spending more time in front of screens than ever before. Many parents continue to worry and feel guilty about the negative effects of excessive screen time. But what if we come up with ideas on how to make use of screen time in a more beneficial and functional way? In the age of information, alam natin na gagamit at gagamit din yung kids natin ng gadgets in school and at work. So, when they get to the right age, how about we teach them the right limits and show them the right habits of integrating screen time into their lifestyle in a healthier way? Before we begin, shout out to Georgina and the Anisor family. They're a family based in Kuwait and I get to work with them via teletherapy through the wonders of technology. And I met them for the very first time in person last Christmas because they came home to the Philippines. And also thank you to everyone because while we were away, you helped us reach 14,000 followers on Facebook and 1,000 subs and 1,000 followers on YouTube and Instagram. And here are my top 5 activities for turning screen time from fun to functional. Number 1, grocery scavenger hunt. You can use the reminders or notes app on your smartphone to create a scavenger hunt for your kids at the grocery store. Give them a list of items to find, show them photos and details of the food items to look out for, let them use the gadgets to track their progress and mark off items as they find them. This can keep them alert and attentive throughout the entire grocery trip, which decreases the likelihood of negative behaviors and increases the fun and engagement of the whole family. Now we have a way of turning this routine activity into a learning experience for our kids. Using the gadget in a real-world setting takes their attention away from just passively watching videos into actively participating in developing useful life skills. Number 2, road trip mapping. Maraming families na ginagawang bonding time on weekends. And if you're running out of ideas on where to go sa next road trip ninyo, let your kids do the planning. Let your kids use a tablet or a laptop to plan and map out your next family road trip. Pwede silang mag-research using Google Maps, pipili ng interesting stops along the way, and pwedeng gumawa ng itinerary so that they can make the trip more efficient. Isang additional na pwede nilang gawin ay using the smartphone camera in creating a photo journal of the trip, where they can practice their photography skills and create memories with you. This is why I encourage the parents that I work with to let their kids take photos during their travels. So, my kids can bring those photos in our therapy session and they can tell me what they did with a story. It's the perfect way to practice their narrative skills and sobrang excited nila and ang saya pakinggan na sobrang excited nila in telling me kung saan sila nagpunta. Number 3, set calendar notifications. Pwedeng turuan yung kids natin in using their smartphone or smartwatch into a time management tool. They can set reminders for homework assignments, projects, extracurricular activities, or important family events. They can also choose kung anong oras magno-notify yung Google Calendar. Pwedeng 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour before the event. A lot of our kids already have calendar invites from school, tutorials, and therapy. But we can teach our kids to make their own calendar events for playtime, making calls to loved ones, and family trips. By using screen time for planning and educational purposes, our kids will develop higher cognitive skills and executive functions. Number 4 is making appointments. Pag nasa phone tayo, madaling isipin that screen time is alone time. It looks like an isolating activity na ginagawa natin mag-isa. But we can turn screen time into a social activity. For example, children can use video chat apps to stay in touch with friends and family who live far away. Or they can use social media platforms to share their creations or collaborate with others who have similar interests. Making appointments take it a step further because it works in their planning and time management with the added social skill challenge. They can purchase movie tickets by chatting or making a phone call. They can choose their seats, view show times, and even purchase snacks ahead of time. They can use the phone to make a dental or haircut appointment or make a reservation at a restaurant. By using screen time for social activities, children can develop social skills such as communication, collaboration, and empathy. Number 5 is tracking their daily steps. You can use a fitness tracker or a pedometer to track their steps and distance during a hike so that your kids can stay active and explore the outdoors. If your child has a smartwatch, you can use this to track their breathing and heart rate, especially during yoga and meditation to promote relaxation and mindfulness. Madalas kasi iniisip agad natin na kapag online, nakaupo ka lang talaga, you're sedentary, you're static lang. But there are a lot of digital apps and games that encourage movement and physical activity. For example, Just Dance videos on YouTube, which I also use in my therapy sessions, are very useful in getting kids up and running. Another example is Pokemon Go. It's an augmented reality game where children can walk in the real world while collecting Pokemon characters on the game map. It's fun and fitness in one app. By using screen time for physical activities, children can improve their health and fitness while enjoying the benefits of technology. Comment down below if meron pa kayong activities na naiisip gawin with our kids using screen time from fun to functional. Sa top 5 activities that we've seen in this video, I hope we also see that screen time doesn't have to be an entirely negative force in our kids' lives. In this functional and beneficial way of using screen time, nakita natin na we can take advantage of it in helping our kids improve their health and fitness, learn important life skills, develop new interests, gain awareness of their community, and connect with others. Of course, wag natin kalimutan ang importance ng pag-set ng limits and pag-ensure that screen time doesn't become excessive. But with the right approach, screen time can be a valuable tool in our children's growth.